Hey, I'm Jess from JessPryles.com. Now, sometimes it's because we're lazy and sometimes it's just because we're a bit forgetful, but we find ourselves at dinner time with a frozen solid steak. Now, there's new research that suggests not only can you cook this steak from frozen, but that you should, because you're gonna end up with a better result. And the idea is that the frozen core means you can sear it on either side without overcooking it in the middle. So we're gonna put that to the test today. Let's see if it works. Okay, so to start, you've got to freeze the steak in a certain way. So I have this on a baking tray with some parchment paper, and that makes sure it's nice and flat so it can hit the grill evenly. If you're gonna freeze it for any longer than 24 hours, you're gonna wanna wrap that in cling film really tight to make sure that no ice crystals form. So I have here a New York strip steak. It's at least 1 inch thick, but you could use a ribeye or filet or any kind of steak that you want as long as it's thick enough. Just how frozen is it? It's pretty frozen. I've set up a grill for 2-zone cooking, and I'm gonna start the steak on the cool side. Now, after it's been on a couple of minutes, that's when I'm gonna season. Otherwise, the salt would just bounce straight off. Now, once it's come to temperature, I'm gonna finish it by searing on the hot side. It's the moment of truth. Does cooking a steak from frozen work? Okay, it feels like a normal steak. All right, that's not too bad. We got a little bit of graying happening here, but let's see what really counts, the tasting. It tastes great, of course. It's still super tender. All in all, I would say that this works. Is it the best way of cooking steak? Maybe not. But is it a really convenient way without having to thaw things? Absolutely. So I guess our answer is you definitely can cook a steak from frozen. I'm gonna try this again sometime. Check out my website at JessPryles.com for recipes and other meat cooking tips.